Fallout New Vegas, and I guess I'll bring in Fallout 3 too. They're just very similar games. And you might remember that last time Fallout New Vegas actually didn't have the original case, but it had the original cover art. Open up. Have the game and stuff. But like I said, I found a bunch of games inside the shelf and inside the closet, but some of them didn't actually have game discs in them. They were just empty, so I used them and replaced some of the cases that weren't original, and I thought deserved it. And I got this the same year as I got this. I got this for my birthday, and I got this for Christmas. And I ended up beating this first, and this I recently beat, like a few months ago, I think. It wasn't very long ago, just a few months, if I had to, off the top of my head, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Whatever. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I bought this because it was $5 and it had the original case, and then, like I said with Watch Dogs, when I brought it up to the counter, they just pulled out another game and gave me this. I ended up joining a Discord server because I was confused about it. That's the GameStop subreddit Discord server. Not a bad decision. It's a good subreddit. Devil May Cry 4. Bought this the same GameStop that I got the Elder Scrolls V from. Pretty good game. I beat it like a week after I got it, which is saying something since I usually beat these games maybe, a few days after I get them. Good game. Next up, Devil May Cry HD Collection. I got really lucky with this one, but it was also when I lost a lot of money. I paid like $40. Ended up putting Protection Plan on it, even though I'm probably only going to play it for like a week or two, and then I'll be done with it. Just slap it back on my shelf, and you'll be wondering, why are these game cases like a silvery platinum? Because these belong to other games, like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Don't worry. The game wasn't actually in the case. It was one of those games that I was talking about that were shelled, completely empty. But so far, I'm on like Mission 5 of Devil May Cry 1, and if any of you are Devil May Cry fans, you know the pain that comes with me saying this, but I'll also play Devil May Cry 2, I guess. And of course, Devil May Cry 3, you can't miss that one. Dead Space 2, my brother left it when he moved out. Don't know what the disc 1 and disc 2 thing is about. I do remember one time he was in like the middle of a boss fight and he had to swap the discs. I don't know if he ever used the online pass, so I might not even show that. Pod manual. For the most part, he didn't like keep his games in good conditions though, so I'm surprised this one doesn't really have any problems with it. No scuffs, scratches, whatever. Anyways, I'm about to take care of this game real good. Now we're about the size of a game collection left here. That was there when I did my first video with the Xbox 360 games. But next up is Dead Rising 2 off the record, which I used to watch my brother play a lot, and when he moved out, he left this one behind in that drawer that I was talking about. Maybe I'll show it just for the hell of it. But like I said, he left this game behind. It's pretty fun so far. I think it's pretty cool, but apparently it's not canon. It's like Dead Rising 2, but this time with Frank West instead of everyone's favorite golden boy. Why? Man, this is bad on the spot. I just forgot his name. Dark Souls. Not really a good game though, isn't it? I mean, pretty sure it's just because this is the original Dark Souls, which means that the controls are pretty janky. You have to hold and then press B in order to jump, which keeps fucking me up really bad. Whenever I try and fight a boss, and I try and do the plunging, you have to hold it and then press it, so it's difficult to do. And not to mention that in order to actually hit them, sometimes you do need to lock onto them, which, I mean, I know you don't have to do, but if you want to actually hit them and you don't want to fall off, you have to hit them by locking on to them. And that's not poggers. That's not even a little poggers. That's not semi-poggers. It ain't 1/4, 1/5, whatever if poggers. So honestly, Fuck this game. Call of Duty Ghosts. I originally played it on the Xbox 360. Don't even have the Xbox One version. My brother let me borrow it, and then he left it behind when he moved out. So it's just another one of those games. Gotta download the DLC stuff and whatever. Oh, Pog, 2 discs. Didn't even realize that. Well, it's been years since I played it. I don't even remember how long. Call of Duty Ghosts is like when I jumped off the Call of Duty franchise. My brother used to have like all of the games along with my cousins, but I don't know where they all went. I mean, I found Modern Warfare, but I know he also used to have World at War and the other Modern Warfare games. And, you know, they used to, actually be inside the cases instead of outside and missing somewhere, probably broken or in a trash can or whatnot. I mean, I should probably say that I like this game. I like this game. Next game. Call of Duty Black Ops. Last time I think I said that it wasn't working. I cleaned it off a lot. Cleaned out the disc real good. With paper towels and junk. It's working now. At least on the original Xbox 360. It's having a bit of problem. A little bit of a problem at first, but I just cleaned it off again and then bam. Didn't even try on the Xbox One yet though. Because I was gonna call him my cousin, but he's actually my stepbrother. He bought it on the Xbox One so we could play digitally after I said that my Call of Duty Black Ops disc was broken. Turned out that wasn't true, but I'm still glad that I have the version on the Xbox One because we can't really play this on the Xbox 360. The controller's busted, which is why I like games like Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, and 4 because you don't have to actually control the camera. Call of Duty 3 Gold Edition. I already told the story behind this one. Don't even know if the DLC works. There's the receipt. It's pretty pog. Win one of 25 $100 gift cards. I guess they were doing that even in Doesn't really say the date. I got it the same year that I got Titanfall. I got it the exact same time. I bought 3 games. Aliens Colonial Marines, Titanfall, and Call of Duty 3. So 2017. Pretty good game. Got stuck on one level because there's a big part where you have to run out in the open with a bunch of enemies. Almost got past it one time. Died. Still probably a good game though, just never made it to the end. Borderlands 2. Bought this at a mall. That's about the end of that story. Pretty pogger game. Almost beat him. Almost. Really close to the end. Really close. But like I said, my Xbox 360 controller is broken and I can't use the cloud saves because it's only on my Xbox 360 where I got that far on the Xbox One. I'm weak because it uploaded the cloud save instead of the one I wanted to, so now I have to override it by getting Xbox Live Gold again or something. Still pretty poggers game though. BioShock 2 got the same year I got Fallout New Vegas for Christmas, along with Halo Reach. This one you also might notice something weird about. I put it in an original Xbox game case. I think I got it from Dead Rising. I did it because the original BioShock that I bought was also in the original case. But it's... oh wait, this isn't Dead Rising's case. This is actually the case I got with BioShock, but I put BioShock in Dead Rising's case because you can see that platinum hit thing. I'll show you why in just a minute. Pretty good game. I like it. Don't know why they never talk about Subject Delta anymore in the newer games. Like the Burial at Sea and BioShock Infinite. They don't talk about them in the update. The update. I'm a fucking retard. They don't talk about him in the DLC, Burial at Sea, episode 1 or 2 as far as I can remember. They don't talk about him in BioShock Infinite. They don't even mention him. I mean, he is a bit of a footnote, I'll give him that much, but is he really any less important than Jack? He results in an entire portion of Rapture sinking. So, kind of a big deal. So like I said, I would show you why I put it in the case with the Platinum Hit sticker. They call it the original BioShock, but it was the Platinum Hits version, which kind of annoyed me when I opened the game up and I was like, oh, whatever. And then I put it in the Dead Island case, because that one was also a bestseller Platinum Hits, so I thought it would fit better. At least a little bit of a warning about what you're about to see, which should horrify you, honestly. Ugh. But at least the case says Bioshock, so I can probably show the case. Except it's a GameStop case, so I have to hide that too.